looking good, but you know, obviously the first time back out on the field, it's a little different adrenaline going on.
Oh yeah, and tell you the truth, it didn't really hit me until, you know, I always have some kind of pregame nerves. No matter who I'm facing, I could be facing a kindergartner or freaking JJ Watt. Like, I'm still going to get nervous. But I got back out there, and I was actually really nervous the first couple plays, and that's sort of when it went away around play 3-4. But it's just, you know, the uncertainty of going back out there. You know, you haven't done this in a whole year. How are you going to react? How are you going to play? Or your thing's going to be able to be as sharp, your movements, everything like that. But, you know, once I settle back down, you can definitely see a big progression from my first quarter to second quarter to whole second half. I think it was pretty good.
What's Coach Sarman been getting on you all about this week to prepare for this game?
Just consistency and just finishing. You know, we can finish in practice, but again, that's, you know, we're maybe going to get 20 reps, live reps against our defense in practice. And so being able to go, you know, 60 to 80 plays in a game and be able to finish all the way through that and be able to finish guys on the ground and execute our blocks well, that's what he's really been pushing, is just keeping that conditioning and keep on pushing through to the end.
How do you look to what you did against Michigan in 2017 and take away? Because it's a rough outing for not you guys as a group. You know, a lot of sacks, and I know the person has a little different on their side.
Yeah. And, you know, I didn't have a great game against Eastern Michigan. I know a bunch of us didn't have a great game either, but, you know, I think we're going to take that as sort of a chip on our shoulder, that we're going to come back and prove to them that we've improved, that we're a much better offensive line, and that we're much more cohesive and better in our technique.
The time, I mean, Terry had a lot of time on Saturday. How much pride do y'all take in that?
We take a lot of pride in it, and Coach Sarman has definitely spent a lot of time here coming into fall camp, and before that, just focusing on pass blocking. And, you know, we have a bunch of defensive guys that have really stepped up their game too and given us a really good look throughout camp and throughout spring and everything like that, so that, you know, when we come into a game, that we're better suited to be able to sit down in that pocket, give them width and give him depth in the pocket, and just, you know, let him do his own thing, because that was something that we sort of struggled with last year and years prior to that, was that we had a quarterback that had a good arm that could throw, but we weren't giving him the time to be able to really show what he was capable of.
Is Josh Paschal the easiest guy you've ever blocked before?
By far. By far. No, he's stepped up his game a lot, and you can really tell, and what he's been able to come through and be able to come back out and show everybody what he's doing on the field, and especially having an outstanding game like he did last game. That was really cool to watch him, you know, transform as a player.
How did it feel just to be back on the field and winning a football game?
It felt really good, just the chemistry back out there with those guys, and being able to, you know, have a good double team and have a pancake, and, you know, all those feelings that you miss for a whole year, having the nervousness before the game. It's a whole different feeling throughout. So, but I was really excited to get back out, and I'm really excited to get back out this next week and try to improve a little bit more.
What kind of things were you telling them on Saturday while you were sort of anchoring that line? Anything that you told them that helped you guys get through?
You know, it's sort of just a mentality thing. I was telling them, you know, when we get in the red zone, like, we got to flip the switch. We got to put it in. We got to be 100% in the red zone. You know, we got to be better on third downs. And, you know, we did struggle a while in the game on third downs. I think second half we came out and we did a little better. We executed a little better. But it really showed, like, when we're not shooting ourselves in the foot, making bad calls and having mental mistakes, like, we can be a heck of an offense, and we will continue to be a heck of an offense.
Coach Sarman wasn't too happy a couple of years ago when you guys played Eastern Michigan. Eddie just mentioned he said you got your butts kicked. I assume have you watched the film from 2 years ago? Does that help at all when it's 2 years down the road? And
that's one game that sort of, you know, sort of upset me, because I know I had a really rough game in that year, and especially not being able to play last year is sort of, this is my chance to, you know, come back and show them, you know, how much better of a player I am. And but we definitely want to go back out, and, you know, especially when them playing us so close, 24-21, and you know, we think we should go out there and dominate any team, and we definitely need to go out this week and show them the same thing, that we can dominate them and put some points on the board.